Yes, you guys, I'm Nini FC, this is Blue Lions TV, and welcome to an Eden Hazard reaction video. Now for me, it does feel pretty surreal that Hazard is no longer going to be playing for us. Yeah, it's weird, it does feel weird, it hasn't sunk in yet that we won't be seeing him anymore, and the reality is, Hazard's going to become a memory. So I thought, in remembrance of Eden Hazard, I'd like to do a reaction video where we can just go through some of the amazing goals he scored for us over the 7 years he stayed. And yeah, I will be producing more Eden Hazard videos this month. But before I get into the reaction, today's video was brought to you by the One Football app. You guys, help yourselves. The One Football app really is the best football companion app to have on the market. Downloading the app takes no time at all. If you guys want to help yourselves and help me as well, go to the link in the description below to download the One Football app. Now, without wasting any more time now, I'm going to get straight into this video. All 110 goals scored by Eden. First one being a penalty and normal, light work. Alright, boom, bottom bins. Now, that's the type of goal that I wish that we saw Hazard scoring more of, you know, the type of goal where you get on the end of the attack, where your teammates find your movement and find your run. Boom. All right. Hazard with a header. And that's one thing with Eden Hazard. The guy has an amazing leap. When he's in the air, he stays there for a bit. And yeah, I feel like it's no surprise why he does score from headers. Great goal again. Oh, what a goal. This weaker foot, no backlift, top left corner. Boom, what a finish on the volley. And that's one thing with Eden Hazard. The guy is an elite finisher. Elite. Now, people think that he's not a goal scorer. Yeah, he's not going to take 10 shots. Oh, what a goal. Hazard's not going to take 10 shots a game. That's not his style. Oh, but look at that finish in. Look at that finesse into the top right corner. Oh, the first touch, boom. Oh, he just sees the entire game, this guy. This is a world-class player. And for me, you know, people will hold the fact that he doesn't score enough goals, which I don't understand. Oh, this was a banging game. The entire game, Hazard destroyed Philipp Lahm. And for me, that's when I really realized, all right, this guy is one of the best. Great first time shot. But as I was saying, you guys, obviously Hazard is extremely clinical. He's not going to take 10-20 shots a game. He doesn't need to do that. But when you look at the types of goals he scores, look. Boom, boom. The accuracy is clinical. Like, you can see the technique behind it too. Oh, played Hazard. Nah, Hazard. Now that's one thing you could have done better at. That type of goal. I need to Nah, that's a rerun, you guys. I'm sorry. For all the ability he had, all the ability he possessed, how many times would Hazard look to make the pass? Like, that was only like the one small critique I'll have on Eden Hazard, and it's a very small one, but sometimes take the responsibility for yourself, you know? You're good enough, we know you are. I mean, look at the goals he's scoring. Look at the variety, look at the technique. Like, you're good enough to do that. Great goal again. And that's one thing with Hazard. The guy, he knows how to score. Look at the quality of the goals. Like, this ain't no tap-ins. No tap-ins. Oh, top right, of course. First time curlers. The first touch. Oh. That's such an Eden Hazard goal. Like, who's really scoring that? First time again. Etu. I can't lie, Etu was okay that season, but he was kind of like an old man. He kind of just moved so slow with the ball, but Hazard with another trademark penalty. I expect him to go to Real Madrid and just take penalty duties. I can't imagine anyone else taking them. That won't make any sense. And it's going to be interesting to see how many goals Hazard's going to get for Madrid next season. I'm curious to see how Zidane's going to use him, what he's got planned for him. Hey, I'm kind of lucky as that was like 4 penalties in a row then. Give me time to talk. Goal. Hey, again, maybe like critique number 2. It's a small one, it's a slight one. But how many times as fans do we want Hazard to just cut inside and take a shot? As you see in this video, he's done that quite a few times. Oh, the first touch. Oh, the chop inside. Oh, brings it back. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of reminded me of Hudson-Odoi then. Now rewind. That goal reminded me of Hudson-Odoi's goal that he scored. Who did he score that against? I can't even fully remember, but oh, the first touch. Oh, come on. But again, I wish that I saw Hazard in those positions where, you know, he is the last guy. The ball does get played to him and he finishes it. And I do feel like at Real Madrid, I expect Hazard to score more goals. I just see it happening. Great goal again. I mean, imagine the link up between Hazard and Benzema. Oh, Hazard and Jovic. Oh my God. Real Madrid, nah, they really swept up shop this season. Oh my God. The players they've signed, it's mad. Jovic, Hazard. Oh, Hazard, what a goal. It does bring up questions. Nah, rewind. What a first touch. What a first touch that was. What a first touch. Boom. Oh, what a goal. And how many goals was he scoring against Tottenham? You could tell that Eden, in particular, really liked to score against Spurs. Great goal again, Hazard. And I feel like this is how Hazard's going to profit. Let me just rewind it back quickly again. You know, that type of goal where the strikers drop deep and Hazard's the guy that can make the run inside the box then. And I see him doing that with either Benzema or Jovic. I mean, that type of goal against Aston Villa. That's the type of goal where I wish he scored more of it. But so many reasons for that. Headed goal number 2. Paris Saint-Germain. I'm assuming that Jorginho will take over penalty duties for next season. What a goal, left foot. Now, he didn't score too many goals with his left foot, but when he used it, he was scoring serious goals. So, this goal, I was at this game. This was basically the title-winning goal that season. Eden Hazard. You guys, he's gone. It's mad. Like, all these moments we're seeing, we can like reminisce and remember them. It's memories now, because we're not going to see him play for us anymore. Like, it does make you realise how United fans must have felt when Ronaldo... Ooh, free kick. Now, that was one thing I was surprised why Hazard didn't really take on many free kick responsibilities. Hey, knowing the guy, I'm assuming that he's thinking, you know, Williams, my boy, I need to give him something. So, that makes sense in that regards. But, you know, a player of... Nah, this goal... Rewinds. I think this is the most iconic Hazard goal. I wouldn't say it's his greatest ever goal, but it's definitely the most iconic goal from Eden Hazard. You know, there was a lot riding in that game. What a goal that was. That sums up the guy. But I mean, this goal, oh my God. Now, he really ended that season quite well. I mean, this is by far his worst season. I don't even think it was due to footballing reasons. I think it was all the stuff happening behind the scenes. Hazard blasting it in the net. You don't really see that from penalties. Goal. And there's one thing that you do have to realise about Eden Hazard. You know, this guy doesn't score goals when you're 3-0, 4-0 up. A lot of these goals you're seeing, a lot of these great finishes, they're coming in moments where... goal. You know, they're coming in moments where it's getting us the first goal. It's a goal that's getting us back in the game. It's a goal that's decisive and that lifts the team, gives them confidence. They're the type of goals that Hazard scored. And real talk, it was Hazard FC. I'm okay with saying that. It was Hazard FC. Oh yeah, this game against Everton. One of our best ever games this decade, I have to say. Oh, this goal against Man City on the counter. That's the type of goal I see Hazard scoring more for Real Madrid. I wish he scored more of those goals. Like, the guy's movement in the final third, it really is elite. And I think now I'm moving to Real Madrid where, nah, come on. Like, obviously I rate the guy who did the comp. I respect it, but come on. If you're going to show that goal against Arsenal, you have to show how he spun Coquelin. How can you not have that in? How can you just skip past that? Obviously, no disrespect, but come on, man. You clearly aren't a Chelsea fan if you're like, if you're skipping over that. Goal. Now, this was an incredible goal. I don't know. Great goal again. It makes me think about, what was Hazard's best season. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to do a separate video on that. I'm planning on doing a lot more videos on Eden Hazard. I like this channel to be a place where, fans can come back and see all the best moments, one of our greatest players in our history. Against Tottenham again, Hazard did not like Spurs. I don't know what it is. Oh, great goal. Great. What a finish that was. What? Goal. Great goal. Oh, yeah. I have to say, that's Hazard's best headed goal he scored for us. Bournemouth again. Left foot. Boom. Left foot. Right foot. Head. Great goal again. And that was one thing that Hazard needs, that type of striker he can play off. Hazard needs that type of striker. That was one thing that Diego Costa did quite well for us. Karabat, penalty, boom. But you can see the conditions that Hazard's gonna be playing in, alongside guys like Benzema and Jovic, probably some of the best strikers in the world when it comes to, dropping deeper and creating space for an inside forward. Boom. Oh, nah, rewind. I love goals like this, I absolutely love goals like this. The intelligence. Like for me, when I look at players, I like to try and look at what decisions they're going to make, because that tells me the quality of the player. The better the decisions, the better the player. And yeah, I know it's quite simplistic, but just look at this goal here. First touch. Takes it out, boom. Touches it to create the space to take that shot then. And it's like everything happened so quickly, It was a moment where he had to improvise what he was going to do in that moment. And then the composure at the end, he's thinking, you know what? I'm so close to the goal. I can't afford to hit the ball low. I have to blast it in the net. I need to make it hard where I can evade all the Brighton defenders in my way. And hopefully it's going to be in an area where the keeper can't do anything. And that's the type of goals I love. Great goal. Great goal. I wish Hazard scored more goals like that. When he takes it on himself. Boom. This dead game against Watford. The game against Watford where it seems the entire fan base is forgotten. But for me, I'll be honest, I wasn't really a big fan of Conte, but hey, that game really cemented everything. Oh, left foot again. When he uses his left foot, for power, but the power he gets in his left foot, the accuracy. It's quite mad that in FIFA he doesn't get 5-star weak foot in my personal opinion, but that's me being bare geeky, I can't lie. But Eden Hazard, guys, a memory right now. I feel like after this video, I'm definitely gonna be watching this again. Oh, Hazard. What a goal. And imagine those Real Madrid counter-attacks for next season with Eden Hazard there, with guys like Modric and Co feeding him in. I feel like next season, Madrid fans might be, this goal against Liverpool. I need to stop talking now. Boom. Oh. Eden Hazard's power shots though, that left foot. Now, of course, his season under Sarri, his best season. You could see some of the goals that he scored under Sarri's regime. You can see what Sarri was trying to do. And when you look back at the earlier goals that Hazard was scoring when he first signed for us, it does make you wonder, how could he have got even better if a guy like Sarri had taken over when Hazard first came? I think it's something interesting worth thinking about. Because, Sarri realized that Hazard had a goal threat. He tries to get him in those positions. He tries to get the team to play for him in that sense. But, you know, you're getting an old and aging team to play the style of football. They can't be consistently good at that. So it was always going to happen like that. Penalty. This goal against Wolves. That's what I mean. A clutch moment right at the end. Wolves were very good in that game against us. And Hazard seals the points. Now, he might not be getting a hat-trick every single week, but you don't need to get that all the time. And most times when players get that, are they getting like, West Ham, rewinds. I need to rewind that, you guys. Actually, before let me finish my point on that goal he scored against Wolves. You know, Hazard scores those decisive goals that wins you the game, that gets you back in the game, that lifts the crowds, that energizes everyone. He's that type of player, you know. One thing I always say about Hazard, he's a player that helps the other players play better. He gets the best out of them. He helps them play with confidence. He's an inspiring player, he really is. And I can't even imagine the type of service that Hazard's going to be getting at Real Madrid next season. I'm curious. I wonder what Zidane's going to do. Because it's like Hazard has dreamed to be playing under Zidane for how many years now? That's all we've kept hearing about for how long? I wonder what Zidane's master plan is for Eden Hazard. Is he going to be the manager to help Hazard score more than 30 goals in a season? Hey, time will tell. But I mean, this goal through all these guys, that shot technique, bottom right corner. Oh. That first touch. Oh. Eden Hazard. I can't believe he's gone. Oh, this goal against West Ham. Oh. I feel kind of depressed now, you guys. Like, I feel bad depressed. Of course. Great goal. Europa League final. That's it. Eden Hazard. Oh my God, you guys. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to keep it moving. Thank you for watching. I'm Nini FC. This is Blue Lions TV. Signing out.